There are so many factors that affect the capabilities of learning and the abilities to perform in certain areas. They can either be the physiological factors or psychological factors or the environmental factors or the methodology of instruction that affects the process of learning. Some of them, termed as the physiological factors, are those related to the physical characteristics of the individual, or our senses work as a window for adding information into our body. So, you see the things, hear the things, or you touch them to understand about them. Sensation and perception form the basis for all types of cognitive learning. Weaker the power of perception, lesser will be the amount of learning. Physical health is also important in the process of learning, as illness can hamper the process of learning. You need to be healthy physically to learn the things and to perform to your utmost abilities. Fatigue also causes hindrance in learning. That's why early morning hours are considered the best time for learning, because your mind and body both are fresh at that time. Morning and evening hours are the best periods of the study. At the mid of the day, your learning capacity is reduced. That's why you go to your schools in the early morning and go to your tuition centers in the evening hours. Healthy diet and healthy food is also essential for the quick process of learning and for your best performances. Poor nutrition can adversely affect the process of learning. The atmosphere where teaching learning process is being carried out is also important. Low ventilation, lack of proper illumination, noisy and crowded place, and that causing physical discomfort can also hamper the process of learning. Learning is a process that never stops, but there are some specifications. Some of the subjects and techniques can be better learned at early ages, while in some cases mental maturity is necessary to learn a specific task. The psychological factors affecting learning and performance include the mental health of the individual, level of attention and concentration, his motivation for learning, and the rewards and punishment, the blame and the praise. Just like physical health, mental health is also an essential requirement of learning. A person who is not mentally relaxed cannot concentrate and is unable to pay attention to the process of learning. A calm, serene, and balanced mind has the power to concentrate and learn better. Motivation is the psychological force that compels you to do something. Learning is not possible without motivation. Once you are motivated to learn, nothing can be a hurdle in the process of learning. We all like to be praised. Praising a child on successful attempts of learning can enhance his learning capacity, but praise is more effective in younger children. Elder children are more sensitive to blame and criticism. Fear of punishment can also act as a motivation source in the process of learning, but sometimes punishment creates bad reactions, hatred, and disgust. Reward and reinforcement has always proven powerful incentive to learn, but not all learning can be and should be rewarded. The environment in which you live is a strong factor in shaping personality and also in inculcating certain habits. So, environmental conditions do affect the process of learning as well. If the environment of learning teaching process is full of distractions, is noisy, having bad ventilation, and is overcrowded with bad seating arrangement and uncomfortable, then it can bring negative outcomes instead of positive ones. And here comes the most important factor that affects the process of learning, the methodology of instructions. The material aimed to be learned and taught should be presented in an eye-catching and interesting way. It should be according to the mental capacity of the learners. Practice makes a man perfect. Repetition and practice is essential for learning. The students should be encouraged to learn through activity, as children learn better through personal experiences rather than just by the theoretical teaching process. After the process of learning is completed, timely testing is also essential so that the level of achievement of the learner can be predicted. There can be so many other factors that affect the process of learning depending upon the personal unique personality traits of the individual. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe the channel to watch more interesting videos.